One sunny May morning, I was lost in work when the doorbell rang. I scurried from my upstairs office to find a big brown box on the front porch. "Thank you," I yelled to the UPS driver. "Have a good day." With Mother's Day around the corner, I suspected it might be a gift from one of my 3 children. Having long ago identified gifts as my primary love language, I couldn't help but sit down and open it right there on the porch. As I ripped off the outer layer of sticky mailing tape and opened the box, I saw a package tucked underneath protective shipping peanuts. Gently, I lifted it out and placed it before me. Inside, I found a medium-sized mint green box with the words Kinskuroi lamps, handmade with love, printed on the top in bold black letters. As I brushed my fingers over the elegant imprint, I sensed something special was about to unfold. I held my breath and opened the box. Nestled inside was a simple little brown and tan bowl, small enough to cup in my hands. As I turned the bowl round and round in my hands, I noticed large cracks filled with some form of lacquer or glue. A short note explained that this was no ordinary bowl. It was a Japanese kintsugi lamp. A better repair method. The ancient Japanese tradition of kintsugi dates to the 15th century. Japanese shogun Asukaga Yoshimitsu accidentally broke his favorite tea bowl and sent it to China for repairs. When it was returned to him, pieced together with ugly metal staples, he charged his Japanese craftsmen with finding a more aesthetic repair method. What resulted was sheer magic. Their ingenious repair process, known also as golden rejoining, celebrates the brokenness of an object, embellishing the cracks with urushi lacquer and precious golden dust, with the grand intention to embrace the imperfections, not hide them. I make no claim to be anything like those gifted Japanese craftsmen, but I can identify with the earnest shogun's desire for a better repair method. As a trauma-informed therapist specializing in family systems, a great deal of my work is with brokenness, broken families, broken relationships, but particularly broken hearts, souls, and minds. Many of my clients have spent years in counseling and therapy, so by the time they make their way to me, they are extremely tired of the entire process. They, too, are looking for a better repair method. Where the light enters in. Ever since receiving my own kintsugi lamp, I've made it a tradition to place a new tea light in the center of my little tan and brown bowl and take a quiet moment to pray before every client session. With great reverence, I ask God to fill the cracks of my client's heart with His light. Seeing the glow from every crack in my bowl is a holy reminder that beauty does indeed come from broken places. This simple, seemingly ordinary act empowers me to hold space. That is, focus on my clients and support them as they feel all their feelings and listen between the lines of their stories in order to hear the heartbeat of their struggle. With sincere intention, I cup their tears in my hands and do my best to repair the cracks of their hearts with the healing lacquer of God's lavish love and the precious golden dust of hope. As with a treasured kintsugi lamp, the cracks are where the light enters, making their hearts even more valuable as they now shine with increased empathy, an enlarged capacity to love well, more grace and less shame, and a deep abiding sense of personal value, worth, and dignity. Emotional and spiritual synergy. I'm so grateful for my clients' stories, for their willingness to endure their healing journey, and mostly for their trust. Each client has led me to seek better repair methods for healing the broken places of the heart, mind, and body. As a result, this methodology, the Heart Lift Method, a fusion of counseling, coaching, and spiritual direction, and the 9 tools of Stronger Every Day, have been curated with great intention, study, observation, and prayer. Separately, each tool stands on its own merit, but when combined, the tools create an emotional and spiritual